We didn't need to worry, it comes with an umbrella.
Oh, does it?
Yeah. Ooh! Aesop shampoo and conditioner. Holy! Wow! Gorgeous little balcony. And then Melbourne's down there. Hello guys, do you remember me? Welcome back to the vlog, guys. It has been a long old while, but I am coming to you from a little city break in Melbourne, which is very exciting. We are staying at a place called Melbourne Place. We've just checked in. The reason for our stay is, well, just a little city break, but also just a very little baby moon because I'm pregnant. Yeah, I am 4 months pregnant, so early baby moon. Yeah, thought we would do it whilst I could still move around. It's the Easter weekend. We have literally just landed, checked in, quickly had a refresh, and then we are going out to mooch around, and then we're going for dinner. So we need to grab a quick sandwich, and then we've got like 2 hours till dinner, but luckily I'm very hungry at the moment. So yeah, I thought I would bring you along. It's been a while, I've missed this. Yum, Reuben and a potato salad. What more can you want? Have to keep remembering to check in with you. We are just having a mooch around. So we stopped off at a deli called Hector's Deli and shared a Reuben, which was unbelievable. I think we maybe, well, I don't know, I was going to say we may be going back there, but there's so many other good places.
Yeah, I don't think we will go back there.
We're now walking along Southbank, just have a little wander. We fancy a drink, and we've just passed this place called Afloat, but it is on the other side of the river, so we'll hop across. We'll have a little drinky there, I think. And then we've got an early dinner, which is wonderful. Okay, I'm remembering this place for a post-dinner spot at some point. Yummers. Yummers. Excited for this one. It's like crispy chili pork rice, and you eat it like sanchoy bao. We've made such a good decision. We've got lamb masman. This is the sweet corn like warm salad thing. We've got a poached salmon.
Yeah, coconut poached salmon.
Coconut poached salmon. Salt and pepper tofu, steamed rice. Yum. Good evening. Hello. It's been a little while. Is this weird? Should I turn you around? I'll turn you around. Hi. We've had such a lovely day. We've just been mooching around and just kind of getting our bearings, working out where everything is. The original plan was to go shopping today, but all the shops were closed. We just had a good day just wandering around, getting our bearings. Had a nice early dinner at a place called Longrain, which was contemporary Asian fusion food, which was really good. We loved the starter and entree. The mains were meh, but yeah, overall really lovely experience. And then we went for gelato afterwards, which was yum. I had the hot cross bun flavoured gelato. It was really tasty. And now it's quite early. I think it's about 7 o'clock maybe a little bit later now. Oh, 8 o'clock, it's basically bedtime. We've been awake since 4 o'clock this morning, so we're going to have a bath. I'll show you this incredible bath. Absolutely gorgeous. You can see into the room, and then that is a partition that closes should you wish it to. All of the toiletries are Aesop. I nearly bought, because magnesium salts are an absolute lifesaver for me at the moment. With my pelvis hurts quite a lot with the pregnancy, so bath salts I was going to bring with me, and then decided I couldn't justify that in the luggage allowance, was going to buy it, and then realised they have it in the room, which is honestly such a luxury. So yeah, I'm gonna pour myself a bath. Hopefully I can see the TV from the bath and put on a comedy special and then get an early night. I am very, very excited. The architecture here and like the design is so cool. Hi, good morning. OOTD. It's a bit dark and moody in here, but we are working with, let me stand back, here we go. I've got these like unitard onesie thing, which I love. So good for pregnancy and just ease of wear. And then I've got my denim jacket over the top and a cap on. And my spizzles. So this morning we are going to a place called Carlton to have a mooch around. There's a coffee shop that Jake wants to go to called Good Measure. So we're going to go there, hopefully have a bite to eat because we are starving. You will have seen that we went to Pilates and the gym this morning. That was just in a hotel gym. How good is it to have a reformer machine in a hotel gym? Incredible. So yeah, gonna go have a mooch and then maybe do Carlton and a bit of Fitzroy. They're next to each other, but we will see how my pelvis goes with all that walking. And then we are going to go see a game this afternoon. So we are seeing game of footy at the MCG. It's Freo versus Melbourne, and Freo is kind of, if we were to say that we had a team, which we don't really follow the footy that much, but the only games that we've seen in Perth have been Freo. So yeah, very cool that they're playing in Melbourne the weekend that we're here. Are you ready?
We are the Freo Dockers.
Come on. I was telling you about Market Lane Coffee. It's just a very cool coffee shop, which I not studied a lot, but like when in my old job, I looked at the design of it quite often as a reference point for
Specifically
good
the one
design.
that's in Melbourne.
So it's only in Melbourne. But yeah, it's just a very cool store. It's a bit less, because I left that place like 3 years ago. So back then it was like the epitome of design. But now it's probably a bit more done. But yeah, just generally actually, I'll actually talk to you guys. Hi. How funny that you find me here filming you. Wait, hang on, which way are we going? Straight up? Yeah, I'm actually amazed by the design in Melbourne, like of the kind of small eateries and stuff. Yeah, there's some incredible design which I haven't really, like yesterday I went to one of the coolest supermarkets I've ever been to. It was just like a Asian grocers, but it was so well designed. I just really loved it. For those of you who don't know, my last job was a like retail interior design job. I now work in project management. I've gone to the dark side of consulting, but yeah, I still have very much an interest in hospitality and retail design. Yeah, we just had the best sandwiches. I had mortadella, stracciatella, pistachio and rocket in a focaccia. Oh my god, it was so good. I obviously made sure beforehand everything's Prego safe. I've been like holding off having any sandwich like that for a while, but yeah, asked them all of the questions about whether it's all safe, blah blah blah. It was. Oh my god, it was worth the wait. So delicious. And Jakey had the truffly mushroomy toasty, which he said was pretty much perfect as well. Yeah, so that was at DOC in Carlton. We're now walking towards Fitzroy.
Yeah, but we're taking a quick detour through the museum gardens.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
What we are kind of doing, because it's like 11:30 now, we've got basically 2 hours before the game kicks off. So we're just going to kind of meander the very long way round to the MCG. Are we basically going to walk to the MCG?
I mean, we could do. If we walked kind of that direction now, then we would get there. Fitzroy is the wrong direction. So if we did walk into Fitzroy, we'd have to get the tram.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, we will see where we end up, but just a good day of mooching. We've just got to remember that I am weaker than I used to be. Heading into the artist market now. That was great. We just went to, I think it's called Fitzroy Mills, which was like a vintage market. We have come out empty-handed, sort of. So I tried on some overalls, desperate to wear like some dungarees when pregnant. I've like always pictured it.
That's the Yankee piece.
Oh, wow.
So it's the same one that I've got, but in the blue.
So cool.
Oh, I love
I actually prefer yours. Yeah, but the dungarees didn't have enough room. They only came in one size and they did not have enough room for growth, considering they were like tight on me now and I'm not that big yet. So yeah, then we went to a artist market as well. We did find a hand woven wall tapestry slash rug slash blanket type thing, which was so cool, but because we're going straight to the game now, we didn't really want to have to carry it around with us. So we're either going to come back for it at some point or order it online. What did you think?
Yeah, it was good.
It was a really good game. We lost, but it was a really good game and they deserved to win. So, and the beauty is, I don't really care either way. I just had a nice time.
Yeah.
We're now walking with the rest of Melbourne to the city, and we're going to go try see if we can get into a place called Stalactites, which is a Greek restaurant that I've had recommended by a few people. And if you know anything about us, you know that we love Greek food, you know that we got married in Greece. So yeah, hoping for a souvlaki and maybe a Mythos beer, just a little one for me of these. But yeah, I'm excited. Oh my goodness, Stalactites and Gelato. Yum. Chicken souvlaki, some chippies, it's got vegetarian like fritters. Hotter than the sun. Hello my friends of sleepy descents. It is now the grand old time of what, like 6:15 or something? And I am utterly defeated. I'm so sleepy. So we're back in the room. The bath is being poured, as you can probably hear. And I'm very much looking forward to just a snuggly evening. Souvlaki was incredible, really, really good. It's been a long day of walking, very much deserving a bath and a snooze. And then yeah, we'll see you in the morning for brekkie. Hello, happy Sunday. It is about midday now. We've not spoken to you all morning. Yeah, so we just went for breakfast at St Ali with some friends, which was right next to South Melbourne Market. So we went, had a mooch around there afterwards. We are now in the Botanical Gardens and Jake loves a fig tree. He loves a tree generally, so he's in his element. Yeah, the plan today. So yeah, we had a mooch around the markets, found this amazing bakery called Cheri, I think it was. So we picked up some sandwiches. Obviously we've just had breakfast, but it won't be long before I'm starving again. So we picked up some little padinas. Yeah, going for a wander around the Botanical Gardens now, and then we will go to the art gallery, have a look around. There is a special show on whose name I cannot recall. And then we're going to the comedy festival. That's cool. Those. Yeah, and then we're going to see Tom Allen, who's playing the comedy festival. So should be a very, very nice cultural day. Sorry, we're both very bad-mannered. We've already started eating. Here we have a truffle mushroom croissant and a mortadella and pistachio padina, I think. And we're in front of a punting lake. Can you see the little punting boat? I would be punting if I was allowed to. I love punting. Gorgeous here. These botanical gardens are amazing. So you've got punts here, so you can be punted. And then there is this really nice cafe called The Terrace, which, for saying it's just like a park cafe, is so nice. And they seem to have the pastries from the same place that Jake and I went to earlier. Unbelievable. I feel like this vlog's really boring. I feel like it's just me saying I went to this place and I'm doing this thing, and then I went to this place and now I'm doing this thing. What do you want me to talk about? It's why I don't video anymore.
Is that not what vlogs are?
What do you want from me? Yeah, it kind of is. But then I should also be like sharing some deep truths about my life. So you keep watching and I'll reveal all later. That was an excellent little gallery experience. Yeah. We didn't get to see the special artist. Hang on, that guy. But that's the guy we're about to see, the comedian. How funny. He's really breaking the fourth wall, it's funny. But we went around the gallery anyway. And yeah, we're just walking to the theatre now, hoping to have another little sit down, just a little. We're very tired, aren't we?
Yeah. It's if we don't know where to go, we can just follow Tom.
Yeah, so we're going to go see Tom Allen, who you've just seen walking past. Yeah. How funny. Love that he's just like walking himself to the theatre. How strange. Should we have stopped and spoken to him? No. No, it's just weird. We're not really those kind of...
He didn't like the other guy chat.
Did he not?
Well, the guy was like, oh, I want to take a picture with you. So, well, I guess that'd be nice then.
He's like, yeah, sure, all right.
Clearly, well, want to, so... I don't like bothering things.
No. If
like he's clearly got to get to the shop.
If one of these guys stopped you,
yeah,
and asked you for a photo,
yeah, I'm not famous.
How would you have a photo with them? I actually have.
I probably wouldn't have a photo. I wouldn't like to have a photo with anybody.
No.
I've met people from YouTube before.
Yeah, Jake's been stopped at work a couple of times, which is funny. I was stopped on the train. Well, not stopped on the train, so I was travelling opposite someone who you might be watching, aren't you?
And the best got
recognised.
And we got recognised in the bar.
Oh yeah, we got recognised in Besk actually. She was a babe. I really liked her. Yeah, it's always nice for people to recognise us and stop us, but it's always a bit like, But yeah, also we're not literally famous and on the BBC. Yeah, this is a very cool area. We're in a very arty precinct at the moment. Hello, my loves. We have had a wonderful day. We are back in the room now. It's very strange lighting actually. We just came back to do a quick phone recharge, cat recharge, water, paracetamol, make a plan for dinner. Tom Allen was really good, really funny. Yeah, no more to say other than really like him actually. Sorry, just having my fish oil and folate on camera, why not? 3 fish oils, sorry, cod liver oil for baby's brain, and my pregnancy multivit, 2 of them every day. It's really boring content, right? Now we're gonna go out for pizza and pasta. We're just gonna go to Little Burke Street. So we're staying right in the CBD, so super convenient to just walk anywhere. Right, okay, are you ready? You look gorgeous. Shoes and socks back on. Put my shoesies back on and let's go get some pizza and some pasta. Okay, bye. We got our wish. Yeah. loves. It is Monday morning now. We've got a free day today pretty much, so I'm going to Reformer Pilates now, onto a class. So just on my way there. It feels very strange not having Jake with me because we've spent the entire time together. But yeah, and then we're going to have a little mooch around. So we're in Carlton for my Pilates, so then we'll have a little mooch around shortly after. I'm a little bit lost, one sec. Before I get started, I must introduce you to a new friend that we've picked up on the way, which is Percy the little poppy seed, who's in my tooth, who I can't get rid of. So instead of just ignoring him, thought I'd draw more attention to him. Oh, that looks like a nice shop. Have a quick look. We have just been to Carlton. And we, that Pilates place is cool. And we have walked through the exhibition park. Is that what it's called? Exhibition Park? I think it's a nice colour combo. Carlton Garden. And we're now in Fitzroy to kind of finish off the little mooch that we started the other day because we really vibed Fitzroy. I've very pleasantly stumbled upon, there's a baby shop along this road called the Memo, which I've definitely seen online many times, and I didn't realise they had an IRL shop, so I'm gonna have a look at that, maybe have a bit of food. Ooh, cutler. Very cool design here. It's just, yeah, very obsessed with it. We'll just take you along the way. Oh, this looks, it's a shame this place is closed. It looks so vibey. Wow. Hello, it's been a little while since we last spoke. We have had a lovely day just mooching around Fitzroy. Yeah, basically Fitzroy. We went from Carlton to Fitzroy. Unfortunately, so we've come in Easter weekend and we didn't really think that it would be a problem. Like, I didn't really consider that anywhere would be closed. Most, I would say 70% of the shops especially, there was lots of cafes and restaurants open. So we've not gone hungry, which is good, but a lot of the shops which we would have wanted to go into were closed, which is such a shame, and we just hadn't really realised that. So yeah, that's on us for not thinking and for just, I don't know, forgetting that Easter's quite a big thing here. But yeah, so we just mooched around, which, to be honest, we quite enjoyed doing it anyway. We had a very cultural day yesterday. We did like the Botanical Gardens, like the Shrine of Remembrance, and I feel like there was some other old buildings we went to. The art gallery, spent a couple of hours there, and we really wanted to just go back and kind of finish off Fitzroy, so we did, yeah, just a bit of wandering around. We actually went for veggie food, which I didn't vlog at all. There was a place called Veggie Bar, which the font, if you know me, I'm really fussy about fonts and logos, and this place I was like, oh, it's just not very nice, as in the branding. I just had a good feeling about it. Thank God I did. It was sensational. This is the saddest thing. So I got the most amazing perfume for our wedding, which was the Armani Privé Vert Malachite. It is the most sensational perfume I've ever smelled in my life. It is just, yeah, and you know how like perfumes have certain memories. I went to use it. I can't remember what the occasion was. It was my 30th birthday. It was my 30th birthday party, and I picked it off the shelf and just lost hold of it, dropped it, smashed it all over the bathroom floor, and this is all I managed to save. So I very much, it smells so good. I always use it very sparingly. So sad. It's like $500 a bottle. And I used maybe a quarter of it, and most of it ended up on the bath mat. which just soaked it up, and I've washed that bath and it still smells of it, so now that is just like a little fragrance diffuser in the side of our room, so I'm not getting rid of it. But yeah, so had some lovely times just like mooch around the two of us. We were having this conversation about when is the best time to go for a baby moon, because I am like, it's quite early. I feel like people usually go for a baby moon like closer to like 30 weeks, maybe not quite in your third trimester, but a lot later on. I'm 18 weeks tomorrow, but because I've already had quite a bit of bad pelvic girdle pain, and I get the round ligament pain, which are like the ligaments that basically hold your uterus in place. I'm just a very like achy, painy, ouchy pregnant person, it turns out. So thankfully, obviously I'm out of the first trimester. I had sickness until about 16 weeks, I would say. It was quite a long, it was a drag. I had pretty bad morning sickness. And then as I'm getting bigger, I can feel like pelvis, hips, legs, ouch, and then the round ligament pain. So I think this is probably the best time where like I'm feeling up to doing things, I'm happy, not feeling sick, I can eat, all of that, and I'm not too big, and I can still walk around. Like, we're having to rest a lot more. They were taking it really easy. We came back to the room at like 3. Well, we had a bath, had a nap, slowly got ready, and now we're about to go out for a drink before dinner. So it's nice to have that energy back. I do wonder if as we get towards the end of the second trimester, as we get towards the end of the second trimester, I'm wondering if maybe we'll want, or maybe even into the third, we'll want another break and feel like this was a long time away, in which case maybe we'll go on another one. Right. This is like me calling our honeymoon our mini moon, because I wanted to reserve the right for a second.
It would be nice, wouldn't it?
We never end up having a second honeymoon.
You should try to go to the first one.
Hey, I did! That's why we didn't have a second one. Right, okay. My husband wants to go. So I am going to get dressed and go. How's that? Right, we have the outfit of the evening, which is, what's the best light to see this in? Got a Nude Lucy midi skirt on, and then this little jumper vest that I picked up today. That's actually really cute. It's got like mismatched buttons on. This little knitted vest. Got my bag from Elizabeth Scarlett. And then some Zara heeled boots. And I think I will chuck on my, Jake says it's chilly tonight, so I'll chuck on my trench over the top. And that's me done. We are going down to Mornington Peninsula today, which is actually the day that I've been most excited for on the trip, I think. We are just heading to our friend's house, our friend who we caught up with Saturday morning. We are heading to her house to borrow her car, which is a godsend, and then we're going to drive down to Mornington Peninsula, go to the thermal baths. I'm going to have a massage. We've just heard it's apparently like a really, really cute, quaint area, so we're going to go find some breakfast somewhere, and then go get spa treatment. I'm so excited. Nice. Hello, we've made it to Mornington Peninsula. We are in Sorrento. Just stopped off here to have a bit of a mooch around. We were going to have a bit of food, but actually neither of us are that hungry. Ooh, I like that shop. We go in? Very fleeting visit to Sorrento there. We only had like literally half an hour, but yeah, it was beautiful. Some really nice, lovely boutique shops, nice art gallery. We grabbed a salad. We're just walking down what's coined Millionaires Row, which is very nice. Quickly walking down to the bottom to see the view, because the water here is incredible. And then we go to the spa. Beautiful day for the spa as well, Jakey.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be lovely actually. I'm really excited.
So it's the thermal spas, and it's actually a little bit chilly in the air, so it'd be perfect. Wow, this is stunning. My goodness. The water looks incredible.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Glorious. So nice. And the water is just so vast here. Seeing like mountains in the distance kind of reminds me a little bit of New Zealand, kind of Queenstown-y. He's got a matcha. He's a very happy man. Treasures, we are back in the room after having the most magical, peaceful, serene time at Alba. We went to the peninsula thinking that we would spend like a couple of hours at the spa and then go and see a couple of wineries and Arthur's Seat and yeah, do heaps. Basically, we ended up, after we went to Sorrento, we went to Alba. Spent maybe 5 hours there.
Just chilling.
5-6 hours. Partly because, yeah, my massage was a lot later than I expected, which was amazing. So it meant that we got like 2 hours of bathing time together, and there was actually a lot more of the hot springs that I was able to go into. Obviously, being pregnant, you're not supposed to get your body temperature up too high. But there was actually quite a few that weren't. They were like up to 38 degrees, is that right? So I was able to get into those and just chill in those, and then the hotter ones I could just put my feet in.
They were actually 36 to 37.
36 to 37, which is perfect. You don't want it to go over body temperature. And then I had the most incredible pregnancy massage. It was absolutely amazing. And then we just continued chilling and had some more food, and yeah, it was just amazing. We are now just gonna dash out to Stalactites, which is the Greek place that we went to the other day. We've ordered some souvlakis to have in the room, so we just need to dash and get them because they'll be ready in 2 minutes. Come on, stop wasting time. It's me. Let me just show you the bumpity bump, because it looks quite big in this jumper. Yes, she does. It's a girl, by the way. Okay. We're going. Bye. Extra tzatziki. Napkinos. Couldn't possibly ask them to place, could we? No, that would be embarrassing. Morning, my treasures. We're up slightly earlier today to get our flight home. I really struggled to get up this morning, but the beauty is we always say that it's always really, really nice when you get to the end of a holiday to not have that like, oh, I've got to go home, I hate it feeling. You're actually just like, oh, it'd be nice to see Perth again. It'd be nice to get home to there again.